Hi, how are ya? Let me introduce myself. My name is Aaliyah Zealous. I am a dark fantasy self-published author and I am 27 years old. My background is in urban farming. How does one go from urban farming to creative writing, you may ask? I have no idea. But in December of this year, 4 days after my birthday, I will officially be a self-published author for a full decade. Thank you, thank you. What inspired me to start writing, specifically in the dark fantasy genre, was I was a reader first. I loved R.L. Stine. I was fascinated by Edgar Allan Poe. I loved Octavia Butler. I loved Tim Burton movies. So I think that as I developed as a writer, I naturally started writing in the genre that I love to consume. But what really inspired me to start writing is that it was the only thing that I was really good at the time that people praised me for. So I committed to it. I've always been drawn to the mysterious, the unknown, the whimsical, the not quite rightness of life. I always tell people, and you'll hear me say this in a majority of my content, the three things that inspire me the most are the parts of science that borderline magic, the sides of nature that are downright terrifying, and whether you're religious or not, the parts of God that no one wants to believe exists. So my stories explore a lot of those themes. I've always been drawn to pushing a concept to its limits to see what is truly possible. I love science, I love nature, and I love people and the cultures that we create. So when you study those things, you can find some crazy and interesting things. Truth is oftentimes much more crazier than fiction, and that's why I love to use those three themes for inspiration, because readers are often very surprised on what parts of the books are actually true, or at least derived from a truth. Not a lot of people know about dark fantasy, or they already have preconceived notions of what it is. But if you want to take a walk on the dark side, sprinkled with a little bit of mystery and intrigue and twists and turns, and possibly even a bit of humor, come check out my work anywhere that you get your books, but you can get it specifically on my site, aaliyahzealous.com.